Guys, welcome back to the shipping video, and this week we are going to be continuing on our competition that we've been running, and going to look at all the design entries that come in over the past week. And as always, we'll be having a look at the guitars that we have on the rack this week. And this week we're going out, we have 2 guitars going to Austria, Canada, England, USA and France. So a little bit of an international affair this week, a little bit more so than some weeks. But yeah, some beautiful guitars, and you're going to see a lot of different colors, different models, and some really eye-catching designs. Now, talking about design, what we've been doing here over the last couple of weeks, we've launched our 3D builder competition. It's really simple. All you have to do is go to the 3D builder at emeraldguitars.com, design a guitar, click the button to submit your design, and that gets you in the chance to win a trip, win a place on the Emerald Guitars Music Tour. So really fantastic prize, worth $3,800. Really fantastic experience if you come on it, and then it's just fun designing guitars as well. Gets you, the ability to dream with us and see all the different options that are on there. And we had, I think, over 300 entries this past week, and some really beautiful ones. Such amazing variation, and I've been going through them all and having a look, and it's nice to see the variations, and then also a little bit of text that people have sent through as well, and that's very insightful for me as I read it. Lets me understand how people are thinking about our designs and using the 3D builder. So thanks for taking the time. There's more to this than just designing a guitar. For us as a company, it gives us great insight into what you guys love about what we do. But yeah, such amazing variety. Like, literally there's hundreds to go through. And the guys present these to me without the names, so I'm literally looking at the guitar, the detail that you've written about it, and the specs. So that's how I made the decisions. And this week, the top picks are all in the folder. So I've chosen my top few out of this, and let's have a look. So we'll go back through and have a look at what, I suppose, every week I'm going to have a slightly different thing that's catching my eye. Maybe it reflects my mood, I'm not quite sure. But this week, yeah, definitely. Last week was a Royal Ebony guitar, I think, that we chose. But yeah, this X7 caught my eye, and I really like the way the color combinations were going on this, with the quilted fretboard and the rose inlay and the gold hardware. This really caught my eye because of the color combinations and the veneer. So it's got the black vine, and I don't know if maybe this screen doesn't show it quite so well, but it's got the black vine with the red roses. Then the veneer, I know in reality it's going to look way better even than it does on the 3D builder, but it's a figured maple veneer, and it almost looks like little roses whenever you see the veneer. And with the transparent red over the top, it's just like red roses all over the guitar. So I've seen a top done like that before. I know how amazing it can look, and combining with that inlay is really something. This just really caught my eye. This Solace, stunning piece of candy stripe Padauk. Just the way the veneer frames the side, and again, just using that ability to move the veneer and frame it, just very eye-catching, and using the emerald inlay up the fretboard, very special there. Black quilted maple with the black quilted carbon fretboard, just really sort of stealthy, and with the chrome hardware just as that little bit of pop. Yeah, I love that. It's amazing kestrels, they always stand out so nice. A tamawash with the burst, and the lattice inlay, and this was yeah, the Paul Ferro. I think it's just a combination of the colors and the inlays, the beautiful kestrel there, that amazing quilted maple. It's just such a nice piece of book match quilted maple. And again, this screen maybe isn't high definition enough to really show that well. Yeah, this one, X2012 or X30 12 string, and I guess it was the same sort of thing. It's that black carbon, the black quilted, or sorry, the black quilted maple, the black quilted carbon fretboard, and then the gold emerald inlay. So I think black quilted maple and black carbon, or sorry, black quilted maple and black quilted carbon is going to be a really, really good combination. I think we're going to see that quite often, and I think hopefully quite soon we're going to see the first batch of the quilted fretboards coming through. Again, the candy stripe Paduk, just the way it frames around the top of the guitar, around the fretboard, it just looks like it's been designed for it. You know, nature created that. We've put it together on a guitar. So nice. The beautiful inlays as well. Harborica. So Harborica, beautiful dark wood, the blacks with the black inlay on the fretboard with the emerald inlay. It's got the black hardware. I really like this because it's using the marigold inlay. That marigold inlay is something really special. Now, I think it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but what I love about it is it's pretty much an exact replica of a piece of carving that was done in the 8th century. You know, how cool is that? The actual size and shape of it pretty much matches a fretboard, so we were able to execute it right on there. Done in gold here with that nice gold center to that candy stripe Paduk. Very eye catching there on that X7. Another one with the marigold inlay on a Virtuo. Again, the gold and matching that black quilted maple. And yeah, so the black quilted maple has been catching my eye, and this one again, black quilted maple and then the black marigold stone. And another very different interpretation of the marigold stone on a kestrel. That crazy vibrant pink just stands out so much, and then the inlay in white. Now, there's one in there that I am going to choose as my favorite. I haven't made a final decision just yet, but I have it narrowed down to, I think, 3. So yeah, hopefully that gives you a little idea into what I've been thinking about this week. So guitars. So this beauty is going out to Ainsworth, and Ainsworth built up a nice collection of emeralds over the last while, and recently got an X30 in teal as well, I think. So this is an X10 slimline. It's finished in teal, as you see. Teal on the vibrant weave on the back and sides. Beautiful color combinations. The veneer on the top is quilted maple, quilted figured maple. So it's got a lot of figuring in it, some really nice knots and details here. Beautifully book matched, and really highlights that teal color really well. Now, inlays that we've got going on here is the white vines with dots. Again, the dots in the teal. And that matches beautifully with the overall colors. So a really nice unified color combination going on there. We've got the black hardware, and it's the pickup system on here is the Graphtec piezos with the Crebo humbucker. So overall, an absolutely beautiful guitar, great performing X10 slimline, and yeah, quite a contrast to the big jumbo X30 that you have Ainsworth. But the two of those will sit very nicely together on its way to you. That's one of the things that I've seen a lot on the 3D Builder competition. A lot of people submitting designs with a kestrel, or sorry, with the Chimera, and I think it's because it's just so visual. You know, this is really a visual statement piece, and this is a great example of that. This is a wonderful example of just putting colors together and creating a really beautiful design. But at the end of the day, we make guitars. It's not just about design, it's about building an instrument that's very functional, has great tonal qualities, great stability, and you know, gives you the best of everything. So visually is really what we focus on in the shipping video. So first thing you're going to see here, it's a Royal Ebony veneer. with a fantastic pattern in it. The dark sections in the middle at first glance almost look black, but then whenever you get in, there's actually a lot of detail going on there. It's got this beautiful kind of marbling, and going from totally black to really dark, deep reds. So that with the transparent red over the top gives great character. Inlays are the Celtic rose with the vines in, or the stem in silver and the rose in red, which is the obvious choice. Just carrying that red theme right through it. The red again on the headstock. And then we've got the red carbon back and sides. That really deep blood red going on there, and absolutely stunning guitar. The pickup system we've got here is a full combination system. So on the 12-string side, we have a K&K undersaddle pickup here, which works fantastic. We've got the Crevo humbucker, we've got the Graphtec piezo's. All three have individual volume controls. Switching here goes between the different necks, and 12-string, 6-string, all in one, an absolutely epic guitar. So congratulations to Ronnie on that one. Very, very special guitar going out to you. So let's go this way. We'll start at the back this week and work to the front. I've been loving the blue guitars coming through this last while as well, and this is a fine example going out to Marco in Austria. This is an X30, or big jumbo guitar. It's got an amazing piece of quilted maple on the top, and this wonderful burst that Carol has done. Amazing burst going from the dark blue into the light in the center. Inlays with the silver vines with the blue dots. Again with the blue on the headstock. Black hardware. Blue carbon back and sides. And that is absolutely stunning. Now, fan fret. I need to actually remember, I never actually check what the actual fan fret scale is on this. I'm guessing it's probably 24 to 25. No, it's probably a little bit longer, maybe 25 to 26 on this. But it's very, very nice. Gives you a little bit more tension on the bass string, a little bit lighter on the treble, and it just looks amazing. So that is one of the nicest X30s I've seen here in a long time. Pickup system is the Hi-Fi Duet. Really fantastic pickup system. I can't recommend that enough. And have a look on our YouTube channel. I think we did some content with the Hi-Fi Duet. Sounds fantastic, and really versatile with that combination between the silo microphone and the contact pickups. So it gives great balance, great clarity, and it's definitely worth considering. Now, this is going to Darryl in California, and this beauty is a left-handed X20 nylon string. So we've got the Co.Donegal top, stunning top, a really nice little bit of the light wood just running there in the center. Just adds some great character to the top. Very nice signature piece. We've got the fully adjustable bridge with the Graphtec piezos. We've got that wonderful slotted headstock with the Shirtler tuners in black, and we've got a black carbon back and sides. So very nice clean look to that black combined with the Co.Donegal. So the lefty is the X20 is the one guitar that we're able to do in lefty. Very nice to do that in a nylon. We've got T-Bolt. I should actually work the pronunciation on that in France. I need to actually always check these in advance that I know how to pronounce them properly. So apologies there. This is another fan fret. So a bit of a fan fret going on here. This is an X20 with Royal Ebony veneer. You can see a much bolder pattern. Some of the Royal Ebonies have a finer pattern like this one. This is a nice big bold pattern. Left just totally natural. There's just a clear coat over it. Looks wonderful. and really connects beautifully with the black fade around the sides and black carbon back and sides. So this one's pure acoustic, no pickup in there. It's going to be all about the acoustic performance of this with a beautiful visual, and it's a very, very nice guitar. Okay, next up is going out to Thomas in California, and this is an X20, again green carbon, very nice green carbon. We've got the white dots on the fretboard and the black hardware. You know, real sort of classic look. This would have been, I suppose, a very common guitar, you know, that we would have done a lot more often before we were doing all the veneers. It used to be all about the you know, the different colors of the carbons, green, red, purple, blue. But yeah, that's really nice. It's got the adjustable bridge. It's got the Graphtec piezos here with the K&K Pure Minis inside, and just that nice white dots on the fretboard just really set that off. So, next up, okay, going out to Chad in California. So this is something that we don't see a lot, but we offer the slotted headstock for steel string. Mostly you're going to see it on our nylon strings, but people can choose this as an option as well on a steel string. It's a really nice signature look, makes it that little bit special and different, and has the shirtler tuners there. Works fantastic actually on a steel string. So this is an X10. It's the body is finished in teal back and sides, teal all around, and we've got the pickup system on here. Let me double check. Is it K&K Pure Minis? Yeah, pretty sure it's K&K Pure Mini with a single volume control. So yeah, very nice X10. It's got a great body size, nice compact body, very nice slim neck, and works really, really well. So, Stuart in Lanarkshire. Okay, we've got the Virtuo. So, first of our Virtuos this week, and this one is finished with a maple burl, or I guess a figured maple. It's a combination between burl and quilt that's going on here, and really, really nice light colored top. We've got the black fade, gold hardware, the gold inlays on the fretboard with the black infinity knot at the 12th fret, gold hardware again there in the headstock, and then an amber back and sides. So, so you can see just how we can create such wildly different feeling on a guitar depending on the colors that you go for. You know, if you really like that lighter color, the dark colors, you know, so it's nice to have so many different options and keeps it very individual. But yeah, that's the Virtuo, or very versatile Virtuo. Then Michael in Missouri. So this, I really like this as well. What's interesting about it, it's the Koa veneer on the top, and really like the positioning of this little line. Now, if you look at it, it's where there's like a little wave in the wood grain, and it just kind of creates a line right across, just nicely positioned across the top of the pickups there. But there's a lot of movement in that. You know, it almost looks three-dimensional whenever you move it. So it's not just a static line. It's quite interesting. Black hardware. We've got the vines done in white, and we've got the 21st. Sorry, is it? Yeah, the 2nd of the 18th, 25. Well, I guess it's, yeah. We read it a little bit different. Here in Ireland, we always put the day first and then the month. But I guess in the US, you guys do it the month first, then the day, and then the year. So I'm sure that must be a significant date for you. Nice to be able to put that on a guitar for you. Amber back and sides, vibrant amber back and sides, and that matches very well with that top. Now, so that's going out to Missouri. Now, Dave in Florida, this is redwood burl, and I love this redwood burl. It's got a lot of characteristic in it. If you really get in there, it's a really tight burl. So from a distance, it almost just looks like an even finish over the top, but there's a lot of depth, a lot of character, and you've got the light brown, the darker browns are sort of, and then there's even black marbling that's running through it as well. These are black veins, and overall it just has a beautiful top. Black hardware. We've got the silver Celtic knots, black infinity knot on the 12th fret. And again, as people often do, that little accent color is maybe a hint to what the color is on the back and sides. And yes, it's black carbon. So yeah, very nice color combination going on there. Nice one, Dave. It's very much been a Virtuo week, isn't it? Kevin in Ontario. And so this is another Virtuo, finished in red carbon, and it's got black hardware, just the unidirectional carbon fretboard, red carbon on the back and sides, and this is a good one maybe for us to tell you a little bit about the Virtuo. If you haven't experienced it before, definitely go to the YouTube channel and have a look at the playlist for the Virtuo. You're going to find a lot of sound demos there and explanations of what it's about and what it does. But what it really is in a nutshell, it's an acoustic guitar that has, we call it the acoustic body, electric soul, or do we say it the other way around? I sometimes get that mixed up. But anyway, it's got the acoustic body, but it's got electric pickups on here. So it's got the Fishman Fluence humbuckers. We've got the ability to change to 3 different voices by using the push pulls here. It's got a volume control for the Graphtec piezo's. And that's got a little push pull as well, which gives you like a mid-dark tonal boost as well on there. And then you've got the volume for your 13 pin out as well. So it's a very versatile guitar. You can get an awful lot of tones out of that, going right between acoustic and electric. It's been a very, very popular guitar for us. Now, last one is going to Bernd in Austria, and this is another beautiful piece of Royal Ebony. The Royal Ebony's just been very popular because it's so unique. And again, like the first one that we looked at, a lot of detail going on here. It's got a lot of really nice dark marbling between the light red and the dark reds and the blacks. It's got a red carbon back and sides, and the black hardware. Actually, did I call this a Virtuo? This is not a Virtuo. This is an X10 Slimline. So yeah. So maybe that's a good way to talk about the distinction between them. The Virtuo is a set model. You'll go into the 3D builder and you'll find that it's the one guitar where you don't have pickup choices. You don't have all the same choices. It is designed the way it is. And so we designed this very much in a very specific way. It needs to be made that way to match all the pickups. The X10 Slimline, we have a lot more different choices. You can get it in different configurations. But the X10 Slimline is much more about being an acoustic guitar. Whereas this is, I think, sits a little bit more into the electric guitar world that has a really great acoustic performance. This is more of an acoustic guitar, but you can boost it like an electric as well. The Crebo humbucker here is a humbucker that's designed very much to complement the acoustic sound of the guitar. Works very well with acoustic strings, and then we combine it with the Graphtec piezos. So beautiful X10 Slimline here. It's got our onboard controls, the 2 volume controls, and yeah, that's the last one for this week. So hopefully you've enjoyed that run through the range of guitars this week, and if yours is on there, maybe comment about what your first impressions are of your guitar. I think it's really cool to see your guitar there for the first time. Somebody messaged me during the week and they said that they have not missed watching a shipping video in 5 years. That kind of blew me away, the thought that the people are are loving what we're doing so much, and we don't get millions of views on every shipping video, but there is some people that really love it. And I know for the people that are on a journey to design and buy a guitar, it's been a useful resource. Now, how do I choose from 300 entries right down to the final few here? And there's one that caught my eye, and I guess maybe it's because it's got some personal connection for me as well. Not the person that entered, but the guitar. So there's very hard to choose, but this one was very close. Absolutely love that. I think the combination of the quilted maple or the figured maple with that wonderful burl and the red, and then the red roses, I know that is going to be an absolutely stunning guitar if we ever build it. But this week's winner is going to be this Solace, and I think it's the way the wood kind of creates that face on there. It's the candy stripe Paduke, the way it shapes down here around the bridge. It's just beautiful. Really caught my eye. The Solace is such a wonderful sounding instrument, and we put out a video on the Solace just a couple of days ago. Really, I was listening to it last night, and yeah, it kind of moved me a little bit. So we're going to finish the video this week with that performance on the Solace, and that is our winner of this week. So get in there and send your entries in. We have 2 more weeks to do this, and then we're going to have the final 4 and decide that final winner, and that's going to be tough. But yeah, there we are. Oh, actually, I didn't notice, but it's an entry that came in from Ireland. So there we are. I actually hadn't looked at where they came from. So yeah, an Irish winner. Okay, guys, have a great week, and I'll see you next week.